Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to the Armory. Welcome to X. Well, that game's not good for your blood pressure, is it? I don't know what to say. Look, we deserve 3 points. I did think overall we were the better team. So I'm going to take that and leave that as that. Um, I'm definitely going to talk about VAR because that is a pointless conversation. Hopefully, my pod brother will be joining me shortly as well. We're going to get into the comments first. Let's have a look, see what people have been saying. Plenty twisted turns yet this season. You deserve to win. To be honest, had so many chances before the goals. Correct. I think overall, over the whole 90 minutes, you can only say that Arsenal were the better team over the whole 90 minutes. So, yeah. Finally, we beat them away. Come on, you Gunner, says AFC 777. Brenny is in the house. Once I can see him on camera. There he is. Oh, he's a handsome man. He is. He's handsome. He is handsome. Hello, mate.
Hey, you're right. I thought you was on 7:30.
Yeah, I want to do it as quick as I possibly can, mate.
No worries.
So I can enjoy the rest of my evening, to be fair. The reason I set it up for 7:30 is because I don't know how quick it's going to take me to do the slides. Because obviously I have to do all these slides and obviously all the information I have to get. And it does take a while, to be fair. There is no team, it's me. So I do all this. So I obviously have to rely on what I can do in the space. So I do put it back as far as I can.
Yeah.
But if I am done in time, I'll just bring it forward just so I can get on with it and enjoy the rest of my evening. Good evening to Dean. And what an evening it is. Yeah, it's definitely not good if you've got a high blood pressure, which unfortunately I do. I've been putting a new tablet this week, so this is definitely testing it. But yeah, it's good to get 3 points. That's the best thing. Well, crap. Chris, I hope you do watch this back, and I hope your grandpa's okay.
I spoke to Chris a little while ago. So
you know where we all are. You know, if you need to reach out, you've got Brenny's number, you've got mine. You need us, we're here, mate. Well, I'm glad you all, for everyone that's watching, big up to the 130 people currently watching, please always have your notifications on. Because yes, I'll sometimes set it up for a certain time, but if I'm done early, I will set it up and just go for it, because obviously it's the amount of time it takes me to do the slides. Sometimes I can do it really quick, sometimes I can't because I've got other things to do. So yeah, I just want to get that done so I can enjoy my evening, because obviously we've done over 2 hours on the watch along, and I do just want to enjoy the rest of my evening. And get over the streams. Everyone gets a 10, even City at Forest. Jesus Christ. I'm happy, but I ain't that happy. So many things ticked off now. Late winner, 1 Newcastle, fought through the adversity and capitalised on Liverpool's slip up. Yes, indeed. Arteta deserves a lot of credit today for the lineup and the game management. Yes. I was confused. I'll be honest, with Mourinho. However, it did pay off. So, yeah, I was confused, though. Newcastle deserved nothing from the game. They didn't, to be fair. It would have been... Even Les, who's ex-Newcastle, said it would have been a smash and grab. You know, they needed balaclavas, and it did look like that, to be fair, if they did win today. And even Les said it, and he's Newcastle... Or, ex-Newcastle player. So if he said it, I can say it. Big up to Dylan, who obviously joined us for the watch along. Please do subscribe to Fear the Cannon. We want him to get into 50 so he can at least stream to his channel where he joins us as well, which helps him out no end. But the oh my in, eh? But there's but I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just so happy. Brilliant performance, brilliant win. Big up to Scott. Brenny gets a 3-point birthday present from Gabriel and the lads. He does, yes.
Yeah, 100%.
But the only question is, are you happy with the performance? I am. I don't like the way that we struggled to break down Newcastle at the beginning, but with the substitutions, we then managed to find a way, and that's the important thing. That's what we were struggling to do.
I was happy with the first half performance. You know,
Up until the goal.
Yeah.
Until the goal, because obviously once that goal that went in, that was it. The defensive block was up. We couldn't find a way past that. But substitutions did help. So well done, Mikel. Mikel was going to get compliments from me today. Sharvin says we did it. Now we have a decent run of games coming. Maximum points, please. Exactly. We don't want to lose a stupid points to some dog shit team. We were quite attacking today. Good team selection and bring on Marino, etc. That's how it should be going forward. Only Trossard, yeah, exactly. That's my thing. For me, Trossard was still poop. I'm on 12. I'm getting there slowly. We'll get there. We'll get there.
No, we'll help you get there, mate.
Yes, mate. We'll definitely do our best to help you as much as humanly possible, mate. Right. So obviously, talk quickly about the goals. Voltmarder, I still question Gabriel. That was shocking defending from him personally. Great header by Marino once again. That's what Marino's good for. So well done, Marino. And obviously the corner from Martinelli at the end. Gabriel header. Look, set piece FC. I don't care. I don't care how the goals go in, as long as we score. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about VAR. I can't be arsed. I know Arteta and everyone else, even Saka's getting in on it as well. Like, just take the 3 points and move on, people. Right, possession. That's 64 for Arsenal, 36 for Newcastle. 20 shots for Arsenal, 8 for Newcastle, 7 shots on target, 3 for Newcastle. Big chances for Arsenal was 3. Big chances missed 2. Probably Gyökeres and Eze, I would have assumed. 1 big chance for Newcastle. 12 corners for Arsenal, 7 for Newcastle. I think pretty much all first half, if I remember correctly. Overall, we had 6 block shots. They had 4. 1 hit the woodwork. That was Trossard first half. Shots inside the box, 18. Just the 2 outside the box for us. 7 inside for the box for them. 1 outside the box. XG. This is why Chris is not around, because he hates the XG. But XG is 2.05 for the Arsenal. Open play, 0.98. Set play, 1.07. 2.89 XG on target, which is always a positive. You want your XG on target to be higher than the XG, because if you do that, you tend to win, which we did today. XG for Newcastle, 0.49, 0.8 on target, 0.15 from open play, which is pretty poor, and 0.35 from set plays. Passes, accuracy was a bit off today, 82%, not the greatest, but I'll take it. 69 for Newcastle, really poor. I think I mentioned this on the preview, how poor their passing is. Their accuracy is pretty poor. Touches in opponent's box, 43 for us, 17 for Newcastle. Other than that, nothing really to talk about on that bit. Tackles 1, really poor for us. Just the 46% for tackle. I think we mentioned it throughout the watch along. Our tackles today and our decision making was shit today. We had 28 clearances. They had 39. Was it Man City game? We had like 60. Well, Man City had 60 clearances. It was mental. 7 interceptions. Not much to talk about on that one. Duels. We did better than we were first half, but we still didn't win the aerial duels. But again, I've said this: if you've got Dan Burn in the team, you're gonna lose no matter what, because he's massive. So I'm not, and obviously Voltmarder as well, because he's now massive. So they've got 2 massive players on their side. Ground duels to 58%, which I'm happy with. I'm quite happy with that. Perfect dribbles. I do like the fact that we're 65% compared to theirs 50, which is very nice. Top performers. Not my ratings, by the way. This is ratings from a data team that the UEFA use, which I trust. So this is why I use these. But Gabriel is 8.54, obviously, because he scored. Obviously, that went high. I guarantee before he went, he scored. It was probably about 7.54, if I'm honest. They always give an extra point for a goal scorer. Rice, 8.46. Was he the best player on Arsenal? I don't know.
No, I don't think he was.
I don't know. We'll go on to player ratings in a minute and we'll see who it was. But Nick Pope definitely should be up there because I thought he was outstanding today. Zuba Mendy, 7.75. Yeah, he was decent. Tonali, yeah, 7 point. But the thing with Tonali is you're never really going to notice him because that's the kind of player he is. You just don't notice him.
Yeah.
You, touches. Rice had 104 touches, which was the high, 20 higher than Gabriel on 81. Then Zubimendi was back on 69, Timber 69, and then Botman 61. Right. This was the starting lineup. We do obviously talked about it, so we're not going to talk about it. But what we are going to do is do player ratings. And Brenny, I don't have to do it. I don't have to be Mr. Grumpy Butt. So I can let you, because normally when it's just me, I get to be Grumpy Butt and I just go how I feel. But I'm intrigued by your ratings on this one. So with Raya, what are you giving Raya today?
I'm just going to give him a standard 7. I mean, I don't think he was busy today, and nothing he could do about the goal.
No.
In my opinion, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm giving him just a solid 7.
Yeah, that's fair enough because, what can Raya do about that goal?
Came and played in midfield as well sometimes. So, yeah, there you go.
Well, that's the thing, that was a great header by Voltmada. That's literally what they bought him for. That's what he's good at. He is outstanding at set pieces and headers. Timber, what we're giving Timber?
Timber, all out action Timber. I thought he played really well today. He worked well with Saka. I felt on the right. It was at times he was even at times you thought you playing right back or you the right winger, and it was very strong today. I'm gonna give him an 8. I thought he did really well today.
All right, awesome stuff. Mascara. I haven't heard that he's got an injury. I'm just looking it up now to see if there's any early reports.
Well, you know what? I mean, what happened right before the Newcastle goal? It's happened with Gabriel. It's happened with Saliba. It's happened, with many of our centre backs. Anyone at the back, So just one of those things. But I didn't think he did badly at all, so I'm giving him a 7.
Yeah, fair enough. It's going to be an interesting one. Gabriel.
It was a weird one, wasn't it? I was saying.
Yeah.
I didn't think he didn't have the best of games today, but I just thought that that challenge at 1-1, I don't know what happened. I mean, he must have eaten some Skittles or something after that equalising goal of ours, and he was just on another planet.
Yeah.
He just looked good again. He'll get a solid 7 for me, and the reason being it's not just because of the goal, but I'm just talking about overall. I was worried about him throughout the day. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't great in my opinion, so he gets a 7.
Fair enough. Calafiori,
another one. He didn't have the greatest game. I've seen him play better this season. And that was a silly yellow as well. There was a time where I actually thought he was going to get a second yellow because he decided to shirt pull. He did all. I mean, I would say 7 as well. Jacob Murphy didn't. I didn't think Jacob Murphy beat him today for anything. No. So I'll still give him a 7 as well.
Fair enough. Zubimendi.
He was okay today. He wasn't great, but I'm gonna give him 6 today.
Okay.
Wasn't poor,
yeah, no, well, exactly. 6 is not a bad score. It's just people get upset with 6s. We'll move on to Rice.
Declan Rice, thought he had a better game than he has done in recent weeks, but he gets a 7.
7 for Rice. Eze.
Oh wow, I thought this guy was our best player in that first half. This all action man. It's everything about him, but his touches, his passes. on the ball, off the ball. He could have had what, a couple of goals today.
Yeah.
I thought he was brilliant, and in the second half as well, he really tried. He tried to make things work
Yeah.
with Saka, Trossard, Gyökeres. He's getting an 8 today. I thought he was brilliant, and if Arteta decides he's going to put him in that number 10, and he's going to play there for most of the season, I have no arguments to that whatsoever. I just thought he was brilliant, and I think there's more to come.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've just seen the. I don't know if you're watching the highlight or still watching the stuff on the background, but I've just seen what Gabriel did to Volkmada. I'll be honest. He's lucky he didn't get a red for that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
very
know
lucky.
it's kind of accidental, but
Yeah,
it can be taken in the wrong way and just given us a straight red because that is a fist into the hand, fist into the face. So yeah. Anyway, Saka.
Saka gets a 7. I thought he did well today. I thought he could have lasted the 90 minutes today, but it was substitutions proved to be correct in the end anyway. So
Yeah,
he gets
exactly.
a solid 7 for me today.
No, fair enough. Jeez, Drossard.
Oh, he gets a 6. I mean, and that's just for hitting the bar. I mean, sorry, the post.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't happy with him today. It's like we said, something. If he starts on Wednesday in the Champions League, do not be surprised in the fact that he'll probably pull out an 8 out of 10. This is Trossard. This so frustrating, and he's still got bags of quality.
Yes, he has. He has. And finally, Gyökeres.
He started the game off well. I didn't think that was a penalty. Looking at it again,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was a penalty. I thought he could have gone around. I actually thought he was going to either go around the keeper or just give it that slight dink over Pope.
Yeah.
But he gets a 6 today.
6. Awesome stuff. Right, let's move on to subs, which obviously we questioned a little bit. I still need to see if this is for an injury or it's literally a tactical. Saliba came at halftime, so what are we giving Saliba?
Saliba, he did well in the second half. I'll give him a 7.
7 for Saliba. Excellent stuff. Marino came on. We have to be honest. We did scratch our heads at this because it did make sense, but now it does.
Yeah.
So Marino
gets a 7.
Excellent stuff. Then it's Martinelli came on for Saka.
Martinelli, he gets a 6 for me. Not a bad 6.
Yeah.
But I liked there was a lot I liked about him when he came on, and he's given us that, and if he keeps doing that from the bench, then I'm happy.
No, I'm happy as well. Odegaard, he did come on for long enough, so we are going to rate him. It came on for Zubimendi. What are you going to give Odegaard? I know it's tough.
You know what? No, I'm giving him a 7, and the reason why in that short space of time is because this is the thing with Martin Odegaard. It's like he probably feels, well, I'm fighting for my place.
Yeah.
He put in some really good balls today. I know we were a bit frustrated with the sideways, but he put in some good balls in today, especially that one from Mars Lewis Skelly, and he got an assist as well for Gabriel's header. So fair play to him. Yeah, he gets a 7.
Fair enough. And for people that are unaware, Lewis Kelly did come on for Trossard near the end. I'll be honest, I can't rate him, but I thought he did very well for those 8 minutes that he came on, so I'm happy. Arteta. I normally don't obviously when I have a guest on, I don't normally rate him, but I'm going to rate him tonight because he does deserve something. But I'm going to let you start first with Arteta.
So he gets a 9 out of 10 because I like the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
and also the substitutions he actually got right in the end because it also got us the right result. So, but then I wasn't. So actually, no, give him an 8. The reason why, basically, I was little bit disappointed with how he set the team up in that second half.
Yeah.
But then it's like there was this belief in the players that we could actually win this game. So yeah, 8 out of 10.
No, fair enough. I'm with you on the 8, and the reason he's not getting any higher than 8 is because of I've just seen his interview. He talked about the VAR again. I'm like, no, shut up. But he's also feeding it into his players as well. Now, personally, don't worry about it. Just don't fret about it. Don't let your players believe all this rubbish.
Exactly.
That wasn't a penalty. We were lucky with Gabriel. I'll be honest. We were lucky. Because if you thought that penalty should have been a penalty, then that penalty for against Gabriel should have been a penalty. That's how you should look at it. I didn't think it was a penalty. I didn't think the Gabriel one was a penalty either, but it was very on the cusp. So we were lucky. So he's going to get 8 for that, just for that reason alone, because he can't be telling the players this and also the fans, because the fans will now egg on that and go, oh, Arteta said it. Look, Graham Potter said on Friday that he had positive talks with the West Ham board. He was sacked within 24 hours. Yeah. Don't believe everything your manager tells you.
Exactly.
So, yeah, let's have a look what people have been saying. There's a lot of comments I have missed. I do apologise. Why am I doing Indiana Jones? Literally no idea. Just realised that. Anyway, eat that one, Magpies. We have loads of Magpies where I am. Prayer sent to Chris. We will be. Yes, exactly. Totally agree. Hope everything is okay. Big up to Michael. Hi, gents. Lovely win against those thieving Magpies. PG has sunk to a new low. Shocking all weekend. I'll be honest. I don't agree with it. I thought today ref was actually really good.
I thought he did well today as well. Yeah. Well.
I don't think we were robbed. I don't think anything was bad. There were definitely hard decisions to be made, and I think the decisions were right in the end, but they were tough. Don't get me wrong. They were tough decisions. Rice was back to his best, says Scott. Gyökeres was very good today, just needed that goal. Bobby, did Odegaard save us? I want to hear you admit that. No, he didn't save us. No, I'm not going to say Odegaard saved us, because that is unfortunately dipping into the wrong part of the fan base.
Yeah,
I felt we deserved the win. We fought for the win, and in all fairness, Arteta didn't go for the draw at the end. He did go for the win, even though they looked slightly the wrong kind of substitutions. Wouldn't be the substitutions I would have made, but I did say about Lewis Kelly, he does bomb forward. We went for the win, so I think Arteta, personally, if anyone's going to get the credit, it will be Arteta. Saved us today because
the lessons of last week.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, we've come through that difficult start to the season, only 2 points behind. We would have taken that when the fixtures were released. Totally agree. Loved how we mixed the corners today. We should do more of that. No, I don't, be honest. I thought the corners were shocking today, until the end, obviously, but before that, they were crap. Tammy's ratings: Reyes gets a 7, Timber gets an 8, Mosquera gets a 6, Gabriel 9, atoned for mistake. Calais gets a 7, midfield gets a 9, attack gets an 8, subs gets a 10, Arteta 10 leaves the alternative realm. Dean Reyes 7, Timber 9, Mosquera 6, Gabriel 8, Calais 8, Zubi 7. Rice 9, Eze 8, Saka 8, Trossard 7, Gyökeres 8, Martinelli gets a 7, Marino gets an 8, Odegaard gets an 8. Big up to DJM. Big result today. Today I'll lock myself away.
DJM indeed.
Seems to yield better. Yes, go to the toilet. If we're struggling in the game, just go to the toilet, DJ. Yeah. Buy some laxatives. It'll be helpful.
Just get chewing gum.
Well, yeah, get some chewing gum. Can't separate. Sky showing the Gabriel Marda incident, not showing the Lascelles face grab of Gyökeres. Again, I do think Lascelles was very lucky there as well.
He was.
But look, at the end of the day, if we're going to continuously look at incidents and forget about the game of football, then I'm sorry, we are watching the wrong sport. I want to watch football, not what happened. It's just nah. No, it's not for me. Odegaard, very good when he came on. That's the Odegaard that I
Yeah,
remember. Well,
one from him.
if he does have great performances off the bench, and I don't want to say that he should be just a sub because he shouldn't be, but he does have really good performances when he comes off the bench. If I'm honest, I like that Arteta sub Saka off 70 minutes, not too much, not too little for his hamstring. I'm sorry, but we criticise Arteta for in-game management. That late all-out attack was brilliant. We have credited him, to be honest. Yeah, we have. With the Marino sub, if Havertz was fit, Marino wouldn't. Oh, 100%. Yeah, that was definitely for the height. But yeah, Havertz would have been the one that came on there. Up your Eddie. Eze did play good. Foul on Saka. I don't remember one on Saka, if I'm honest.
There was
I don't remember one.
A couple of challenges on Saka.
My partner will enjoy this comment. I'll end up being flashed away to Hogwarts. No, thank you. I love the fact you've gone for Harry Potter there. That's very good. Very dominant performance against a tough team at a very tough ground. Oh, don't get me wrong. Yeah. I'm very happy. Obviously, the past 2 seasons, we've not done well there at all. Newcastle number 7. So that is Joe Linton. Joe Linton's just a dirty player. I'll be honest. I do like him. He is quality, but he is quite a filthy player, if I'm honest. But yeah, it is what it is. But now we move on to Olympiacos on Wednesday, I believe. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I've got a lovely meeting with Evangelos this week, so that should be fun. It's always fun talking to him. Well, because it's one of his clubs, so he's quite a character. So that should be fun. Did you say that you're free Wednesday morning?
Wednesday morning, I am. Yes.
Okay, so hopefully, if our times do clash very well, Brenny will join me for the match preview because I'm pretty sure I'll be doing it Wednesday morning at this moment in time.
Is there?
Yes, of course there is. Of course there is.
Hey, we've played them before.
We've played them a few times.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we played Olympiacos more than we played Panathinaikos.
Yes, we have. We always seem to be drawn with Olympiacos every few now and then. So yes, there will definitely be a retro.
Find a win. Don't find a defeat or a draw.
Well, I can't help what Arsenal have ever done. So it's random. I pick them at random. But yes, there will be a match preview for the Olympiacos.
Meeny, miny, mo. Yeah.
Well, I might just keep my finger on it. I'll just go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There we go, done. But there won't be a watch along. As everyone knows, I don't do weekday watch alongs anymore. I kind of try and keep my life as simple as I can. There won't be one next weekend either, but there will be match review for West Ham game as well. That'll be Friday night. But yeah, so you'll catch me and Brenny on Wednesday morning doing the match preview. It should be around 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. Nothing too early, nothing too late. I've still got the school run to do, so I have to wait until I get back from the school run. So yeah, Brenny, thank you for joining me for both streams today. Where can they find you, my friend?
Great. Hey, buddy. I said already, you can find me on X, find me on Instagram, find me on Instagram Threads, find me on my channel, Brenny K74. I've got a Champions League show coming up at 9 o'clock this evening. So please tune in and like, share, subscribe to myself. Like, share, subscribe to us here on the Armory as well. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, there is stuff to talk about in the future regarding what I'll be doing. There is stuff in the background that has been happening for a few weeks now, and I've just heard that it's getting more traction now. So there may have to be an announcement at some point in the future, but we'll talk about that when it comes. But it is coming closer, so that's why I'm giving you a heads up. So it's not a major shock to you. But yeah, I will definitely see you Wednesday, and then the reaction will be the following day. Obviously, I'm not going to do one after the game. So yeah, there'll be stuff for Olympiacos and there'll be stuff for West Ham next weekend. But guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Try and have a good week, and me and Brenny will see you on Wednesday. Take it easy. Speak to you later.
Have a good one, everyone. Take care.
Hurrah.